That's one of the neighbor's children.
Oh, is it?
They dressed him up like a sailor.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at this one.
His
Baby Judy.
His name is Tommy, too. That's when he first come home from service, when Judy was the baby.
Born, yeah. Did you see this one, Glenn?
No, what is that?
Look at this with your grandpa and
You
your
can
mom.
have any of those pictures, Glenn. Is that when he broke his back?
Addie Callender and
That must have
Joseph
been
Callender,
awful when he broke
Mechanicville,
his
New York,
back.
1929.
That must have been awful when he
yeah,
broke his
there
back.
Was just, he fractured the vertebrae, but he wore a brace for a long time.
Did he really? Did he hurt a lot? Did it hurt him a lot? Was he in a lot of pain?
He never complained.
No?
You know, he never complained.
Aunt Jan, doesn't
He wasn't in a lot of pain about
I
pain.
don't think so, though.
It's not.
Well, they put him in a cast
like Aunt
at
Jan,
first, and they
remember?
wore the cast.
Wow.
And then when they took that off, they put a brace on him.
Wow.
Hey, Grandma?
I don't remember too much. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Grandma?
Those too many strokes took
It's kind of a
part of
cool
my
picture.
brain,
Sure.
I think.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think you remember a lot.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I think you do.
But,
Every picture I've shown you, you've remembered.
yes.
Grandma?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about Thomas Callender from Scotland? When did he come over from Scotland?
What?
Thomas Callender? Your grandfather?
Is my grandfather.
Yeah, when
He used to live in Troy.
he used to live in Troy?
Yes.
Where did he come from? He came from Scotland, right?
He came from Scotland, but my brother Joe would know more about that.
Well,
Did
tell me everything you know about Thomas.
Did you, I don't know what I know where it is. Did you read the book about, are you going to be married in the Methodist Church?
Catholic.
Catholic Church? Well, see, we're not Catholic.
Oh, here's his. Malone breaks his back in a crash. This is where your grandpa broke his back in the crash. It was in the paper. Thomas Malone, East Line, has a broken back. X-ray examination disclosed at Ellis Hospital, Schenectady, where he was taken after an automobile accident Thursday. 3 vertebrae were fractured. Malone, employed at the GE Works Schenectady, was en route home with Angelo Maniello when his car skidded near the Whitehurst nursery.
Joe,
They went into a ditch. Wow. There's a
yes,
paper.
I saved that.
Yeah. Wow.
Joe wrote the book upon the history of the church, the Methodist Church in Mechanicville. And he had to correct a lot of things because the people give him the wrong information. It took him quite a while to write it,
Really?
but it's a nice book.
Is it?
Is it about our family?
Published? It's a published book, or is it a published book?
Right.
Is it about our family? Malones?
No, it's about the church.
Oh, just about the church.
Joe had his own camera. He's got a nice camera, Joe has.
Can we have this picture to put it up in our house?
If you want it.
Look at that picture. Isn't that a nice picture of your grandma and grandpa we can
Oh,
put up
yeah,
in their
right.
house? In our house.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can I tell you about the year that is?
Yeah, that was when you got married, right?
Oh, it was 1942.
1942 when you got married.
Bunch of negatives. in
Yeah,
there.
we got married in the Methodist Church down there that
The
Joe
35?
wrote the history of
Right.
it.
So Joe wrote the history about
Oh
the
my God, that's not even
Methodist
35
Church.
millimeter.
Right.
No, I
That's a
don't know
wonderful
what,
picture.
That is nice, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I like it. It's kind of
Huge.
someone just took a picture of you. You're not posing
Yeah, that
or
is a
anything.
nice
just
picture.
kind of.
I love
Kind of like how
candid
you were
pictures.
talking
Yeah.
about, Jen.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, honey.
I bet they could develop
the
these,
date on
somehow.
there.
Don't you think?
1942.
1942.
Here's a pencil.
1942.
Here, Glenn.
Oh.
1942.
Oh, I got a lot of negatives.
I know. Are these all of your wedding? Or no?
Thomas Callender. Who was Thomas Callender's wife?
Emma.
Emma.
Oh, the woman in the picture?
And Emma.
Emma
I
Lou.
think
Oh,
so.
Emma. Emma. Did you name her after that?
No,
Nothing with the stuff I had.
I didn't
It's
realize.
behind you.
Oh,
She's my Emma Lou.
Emma Lou.
Emma Lou.
They had,
this was Thomas Callender's wife?
I think this is your grandpa.
yes.
Then
Wouldn't
she be my-
No,
Great.
no, she's the daughter
Is
of
he named
Thomas
Tom?
Callender.
That must be him, huh?
Tom Malone. Is this Grandpa Malone? It says Tom
No,
Malone's
that's
father.
Tom,
This is
my
father.
husband's,
Father. It says Tom Malone,
no,
father.
I think that's Tom when he was little.
Okay.
He's a baby then. This is his
Wow.
daughter. This is Grandpa
That's
Callender's
pretty cool.
daughter with Judy. She come up on the trolley car and visit us in Mechanicville,
From where? Troy?
Troy, North Troy.
Wow, so our family originated from Troy and Mechanicville. Very distinguished roots.
Mechanicsville.
So, Thomas Callender's wife was, you don't remember.
She, I don't have any pictures of Grandma Callender.
Well, what's her name? What's her first name?
Joe wrote a book.
I'm gonna have to talk to Joe.
You had a book here, I thought. Did you give that? You had a book here that you showed me of all the,
I don't think it's.
Mom's got one, because didn't Joe give one to you, to my mom?
Oh, yeah, that's a family.
The family book.
Oh. I might be able to.
Do you still have
find
that?
it. Let me see.
Do you want to look at these?
Action. See yourself? Can you see yourself?
I stuck my tongue out at you.
I know. That's good. Tell me about. Just tell me about yourself. Well, we're going to show our great grandchildren this.
I
Tell-
don't tell stories.
Tell 'em about how you broke your hip.
Worked with what?
Tell them how you broke your hip.
Well, I was sorting out clothes. I was going to go up to the laundromat to wash them.
Uh-huh.
And the telephone rang, so I started to run out here. And I fell, and I landed on my hip. And I couldn't get up. And I had put the chain on the door. And nobody could get in. If you're going to make faces at me, I won't tell you nothing.
That's how he listens.
So I sit on my bottom and my shoulders, and I push myself out to the telephone. I got to the telephone, and I couldn't remember anybody's number. Only my niece, Diane. So she come down, and she had her father's key. She couldn't get in. I had a chain on. So they went over and got the neighbor. And he come over with his hacksaw
Oh man.
and saw it, and all at once I heard this bang, 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 bang. I said, "Don't you break my door. I haven't got the money to get a new one." And by that time they had it open, and they had the ambulance here, and they took me to the hospital. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh boy.
That's it.
Say, what do you want to say to your great-grandchildren?
I hope that their generation is a lot better than mine.
Excellent.
In what way?
In every way, to their neighbors and to their friends, and not to be drinking and do you drink beer? You probably wouldn't tell me the truth if you did.
No, I don't drink beer.
He doesn't drink.
Doesn't drink.
No, does not drink.
Do you drink beer?
Me?
Yeah.
I never even tasted the damn stuff.
Wine?
No. I would never allow anybody to bring any alcoholic beverages in this house.
You wouldn't tell me the truth even if you did.
So alcohol really
You
affected you.
just try it and see.
So alcohol really affected
My
your...
father never drank.
Hmm.
Joseph Callender never drank.
Jennifer drinks.
Well, let her drink. That's her privilege.
Thanks.
He's a spinster.
All right, let's go.
So alcohol must have really affected your life in a bad way.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it did.
Oh, he's been dead 30 years, and I'm glad of it.
You're glad that he's gone?
Neither one of them drinks that I know of. They don't hear.
Who?
Her sons.
Her
She means.
So what do you...
It's a very bad habit. Very bad. My father never drank. He smoked a pipe.
Joseph?
But he doesn't drink.
Tell Glenn what you told me about the socks, how you made the socks.
Oh, that's when I
At the
worked
knitting
in the
mill?
knitting mill.
Yeah. Did you hear her when she was talking about the socks?
I caught a little bit of that.
I had to go to Stillwater. They had a bus. We worked from 2 in the afternoon till 10 at night up in Stillwater making socks, men's socks. And it had little loops on it, on the cuff. And we had to stand there and put those loops all the way around this ring. And then set the machine going, and it made the sock by itself.
Huh.
But then the toe had to be sewed together, but that was up to another section of the mill. Where that was.
That was in Stillwater.
I made $9 a week.
Wow. That's big bucks.
I give my grandmother. I live with Grandma most of the time.
Which
That's
one?
right.
Grandma?
Grandma Myatt.
Grandma Maya?
Grandma Hall Myatt.
How come you live with your grandma most of the time?
My brothers teased me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, she was alone too. 'Cause Maya died. And so we had a good time, Grandma Myatt and I. She was always doing, she was braiding rugs. she would take old rags and tear them up and braid them.
Hmm.
And then she would lay them on a flat surface like the kitchen table and start rolling around. And then she had her thimble on this finger and she would start sewing. And she could make it as small or as big as she liked.
Is she the one who taught you how to knit? Your grandmother?
Crochet, I never knew how to knit.
To crochet? Did she teach you how to crochet?
No.
Was your grandma?
No,
Who
one
taught?
of the Italian girls in Mechanicville
Oh,
taught us all how to knit.
really?
Even my brother Joe, not knit, but
Crochet.
crochet. And I got one of Grandma's rugs I kept.
You did?
Get out of the way.
Use your cane. Use your cane.
Yep. This hand gets to shaking sometimes and I won't behave. I got it.
Pause.
Time, but they got faded out. She washed it so much.
Those are so neat.
But, I got them in that circle. But
Yeah.
you see how old it is, how worn
Wow.
it's gotten. You see how worn it's got?
Wow. That's amazing work she did, huh? That's really wonderful. It's heavy.
Yes.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the only one I kept.
Wow. That's pretty neat.
But it's
Wow.
the color is all faded. She used to get pretty colors in old dresses or aprons or a
That's
men's
what-
shirt or something and rip them all up.
So these were out of, this is out of People's Clothes that she got this, People's Clothes?
Yes. Yeah. We went to the Salvation Army and picked up old clothes and then washed them good. And then they were beautiful at one time, but now it's all faded.
She would just braid it?
She braided it.
How'd she
Like-
get them to stick together? Oh, she sewed them
She
together.
sewed them together.
Huh.
You have to get them so they're not too tight or too loose.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ida. Grandma Ida. Myatt.
Ida Myatt.
That was her rug.
So,
Wow. That's pretty neat.
Did you see those old pictures of Joe and I where we had our poor clothes on?
Mm-mm.
It was
think
in
so.
the box.
No, I don't think I saw it.
When you were little kids?
Huh?
When you were little kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw.
We had poor clothes. It was in that box, that black box.
Hmm.
It was Joe and I.
How old is that rug? It's about
Oh, that's old.
60?
I'm 87, so it must be 86. I mean, she used to have heavy thread. She doubled her thread.
Well, it sure lasted a long time.
Yeah. Well, when I come back from the hospital, they made Judy take up all the
Rugs. Take up the rugs.
rag rugs
Right.
and pick them up because I fall over them.
Right.
But I haven't fell over them yet. So. All right, that's enough, Glenn.
She's ready for bed.
You tired?
Bye. We'll see you next year, maybe.
Are you ready to go to bed? You tired?
No,
No?
no, not really.
You're just telling Glinda. put his stuff away?
It's 9:30.
Bedtime. It's past my bedtime.
I can see her watch.
Should I put it away? Or you got anything else to say before I put it away?
I don't hear too good.
He said, do you want to say anything else
No, I don't.
before he puts it away?
I don't want to see anything else. What a mess. I haven't even got my part in. Did you take your mother? Did you sit your mother down and...
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Well, don't spend all your time with Uncle Joe and Aunt Sophie. And they might invite Diane down. Diane's their daughters. She went and got my groceries yesterday. 'Cause I didn't want to disturb Judy.
Mm. Who's your favorite grandson? All right. That's it? Oh, you're going?
That's it.
It's the brownie that took that? I don't.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Super 8.
No, she was saying that there's pictures of... Is this the one that you were talking about?
The brownie?
They had pictures of her in play clothes?
Yeah, that one there.
I don't know what kind of a camera, but that was taken when we were kids.
You were saying that you had really poor clothes on?
That's poor clothes.
Oh, this is poor clothes.
That's when we were youngsters. There's Louise. That's my sister-in-law.
Your sister-in-law. Ah. Mm. Remember
She was a
1942?
little bit of a short thing.
Oh, yeah.
Her son was in the Navy too, huh?
Look at what those boys did to their sister. They had a paper route, and they had a
Hole punch. Hole punch?
plunge.
Who's that? Yeah. Is this
They
Mom?
punched
Yeah.
her face out. They got mad at her. Judy.
Duty.
Louise.
Which one's Louise? This one?
Yeah.
Louise. Louise.
Louise?
Louise.
Who's that?
That's not a relative. It's just a friend. We went up to the sanitarium to see these couple. Louise took them up in the car.
To the
They had
sanitarium?
TV.
Oh, that's right. They used to lock people up who had TB. That was a long time ago. You doing alright?
Yeah.
How are you, Louise? You doing alright?
No, I'm ready to go.
Alright.
You asked.
Okay.
I bet Uncle Joe will be able to give you a lot of information, I'm thinking. Seeing as he did that whole family tree.
Alright, well, I guess we should wrap it up. Are you going to say anything profound before I turn off the camera?
What'd you say?
Are you going to say anything profound?
No.
You better not say anything profound after I turn this off. Profounder.
Probably can't find that one. I can't even remember what it is. That's my brother Joe without his white hair.
Oh, really?
I must have tore somebody's picture off. Okay, just drop it in.
What kind of flowers are you getting, Louise?
For my bouquet. Red roses. All red.
I'm getting carnations.
You're not. You're wearing a red rose.
How come I don't get a bouquet?
Because you're a boy.
I don't know where the other one is.
You bouquet.
Huh?
Remember that?
You know what this is?
Bouquet.
A bouquet of these.
Who said that?
Who, Dad said that?
Yeah,
That's
the
my
news.
going away outfit
Oh, for your wedding?
after the wedding.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon? Grandma?
What?
Where did you go on your honeymoon?
I don't know.
Maryland? Was it Maryland?
Maryland, I think. Yeah, 'cause we went down there to see the bear. There was a trained bear. Oh, there we are. That's just the way we would dress. My grandmother made that coat for me.
You need to bring it back towards the light here. Yeah, whatever.
And that was the real dress.
Okay. I'm telling us. Okay.
1929.
And cut.
I got a pin. First safety pin I ever had. My high shoes and stockings. Okay.